Occult Research Club's Manaka. Place is Eden. My Digiline is weird. It keeps transmitting without me doing anything. Please, find the cause. Ooh, memory up. I like that. You'll blow up your own apartment, Natalie? Makaka. Hey, nice to meet you again. Manaka, what brings you here by yourself? Well, I think I might be caught in a cybercrime. Cybercrime? Did you go to the police? I can't really. There are some supernatural elements involved, I think. I understand. You made the right choice coming to us. All right, give us the details. Okay, take a look at this. It's my log on Digiline. All right, let's see what you've got. Sai, should I go to my club tomorrow? They claim to do research, but all they really do is hang out and talk. It's only a club because everyone has similar interests. That's what clubs are, dude. I should probably enroll in something a little more serious and go to that. And I could really use a hot, manly boyfriend, too. Oh my gosh, did I just write that? Huh? What's so special about this? Keep going, you'll understand why. Could Kenji have a crush on May? No way. She has a one-track mind. She can't think of anything else but occult stuff. Does that guy even have his eyes on straight? He's such an ass. He has a real hottie right in front of me. And can't take his eyes off May for even a second to notice. Maybe I should seduce him. I mean, I've got the goods. I'd give him a peek anytime. Oh, this girl sounds like Natalie. This character's a Natalie. How do I put this? Your posts aren't pulling any punches here. Manaka down bad. She's looking for a man, you say? Putting my personal opinion aside, I otherwise don't see anything wrong with them. They look normal to me. The thing is, I didn't write that stuff. Oh, twist. What? Is Digimon much different than I thought? Manaka, more like MaNatalie. What? They just randomly showed up. They freaked me out so badly that I deleted them. Ah, I hear you. That doesn't mean that your account was probably just hacked. But it make me act up. Some 2-bit hacker probably did it to screw with you. Or maybe your computer is infected with... No, it isn't anything like that. Then I take it that this is where the supernatural part you mentioned factors into these posts. Yeah. I wasn't the one who wrote these posts and put them online, but they are how I feel. What you see written there, that's stuff that I think about but don't express out loud. Okay, I get you. It's stuff that it's hard to share with any of the other club members, basically. Right. Seeing as you're in an occult club, I'm sure you know about Ouija boards and whatnot, right? Your hands move against your will, sending you messages from Spirit World. Something like that could very possibly be happening to you. Looking at the post times on your log, those messages went out in the dead of night. You should have long been sound asleep by that point, when that Mon got cogged in the back. Is this a ghost game or what? It's a detective game. Okay, then what? In the late 1800s, there was an academic by the name of Enryo Inoue who posited that these sorts of things can become from having multiple selves. Enryo Inoue? You mean the man who came up with mystery studies, right? I've shown off his work at the club before. Hold on, are you saying I have a split personality? The politically correct term for that would be dissociative identity disorder, actually. I guess it makes sense if I'm writing these posts at night without realizing it. That would explain it, but maybe it really is that. I've honestly been worried that it might be deep down. No, that's not it. Huh? This isn't because of some mental issue. Here, take a look at this. Just try and find me. This was just now posted onto your account. It's a reply to what I wrote on your Digiline. You see those boobies? To the culprit, I'm a detective who's taken up Manaka's case. Know that we will track you down and uncover your identity, no matter who or where you are. You can't hide forever. Boo-woobies! You've been warned. Well, this conversation unfolded online as you and I were talking, while you weren't touching any terminals. That means you're not the one behind these posts, alone, let alone any mental disorder of yours. The real culprit is out there somewhere. Whoever's behind it is just a dumb troll, albeit an arrogant one at that. To quote Enryo Inouye's work again, what we've got is a case of a fake wonder, or someone trying to make this look more mystical than it really is. In other words, this is a plain old hacking. You said that the contents of these posts are based on actual facts about yourself, yes? What was that shirt? Okay, but how is that shirt not slipped? Ah! Good question. Well, I don't know about facts as much as just how I think and feel, really. Were you logged into Eden before you fell asleep? Yes, I do that every night. What? You really gonna sit here and tell me I can't get turned on by Digimon? Easy. Gotcha. Then, the way I see it, I bet the culprit's been snooping around and hacked into your memory data in Eden. You can do that sort of thing in Eden? Well, not literally, at least not when you're lone wolfing it like your hacker here. Still, avatars in Eden are essentially digitized versions of people's mental data, so to speak, and so memory data hacks theoretically doable. Things take a bit of a turn once the so-called supernatural enters the equation. Huh? Don't sweat it. For now, just log into Eden tonight like you normally would. Welcome back, Jazzy. I'll have my assistant waiting for you in the lobby. All right, but what do you actually plan on doing? Well, let's just say we're going fox hunting, and our decoy will be our little maiden's deep, dark secrets. Shamona. I like being in control. Yes. Usually it benefits all parties involved. We plan on murdering the hacker. Looks like Manaka is still not here yet. Here's hoping this isn't a sign of what's to come. Oh, I had Manaka lay down our decoy. If the culprit's the type of person I suspect they are, they'll definitely go for it. Press X to doubt. X. That means it's pretty safe guess to say that they're going to log into Eden tonight. Once they're in position, it's just a matter of apprehending them. But that shouldn't be a problem either. It's because Pete's going to be working with us. Who the hell's Pete? How's it go? Oh, this is Pete! How's it going? Long time no see. Thanks again for what you did back there at the AC stuff. I miss Pete. This is the good music. This is where the music's good. It kind of slaps right about now. I had Pete here take a look at those posts the hacker wrote so he could learn their scent. Yep,
this is where I thrash.
Oh, that scared me. That scared me, Grant. But yeah, this is where I thrash also. Yep, turns out those messages had traces of a Digimon on them. Can't fool me. I'll let you know when the bad guy's close by. You can count on me and by nose. But of course, that's why I brought you on board. I have adopted Germ. No, Natalie. Oh, this is a war with Flash. This is so cool. Working with a real live detective. I feel like a real boy wonder here. Yeah, Pete is pretty freaking cute. It's a Wanyamon. You don't know who the boy wonder is? Really? I'm here. Sorry to keep you waiting. I did just like you asked and posted the message on my digital line, but am I really going to be okay doing that? Hindered! What's going on, Hambone? Yes, Pete is a sweet little friend. Absolutely. How are you today? This just in. Natalie and Jazzy hate children. How could you? Hee hee. Hee hee. You're curious what she wrote, aren't you? It's fine, I'll tell you. She confessed her love to the hacker and also mentioned that she really wanted to meet him. It's a real blatant ploy on our part, but again, this guy thinks his hacking skills are hot stuff. He's going to want to verify Manaka's claims, preferably by checking her memories directly. Hacking memory takes some work, though, even to just take a look inside it. It'll require directly reaching out and making contact with her avatar. That's the only way he could have done this. He had to have been touching her somehow in order to do the hacks. What's more messing around with someone's mental data would take going into the core of Eden itself. Oh, Jazzy, no. Knife, just use a knife. The security there is supposed to be tight as can be. It'd be real effort to break in. The hacker behind Manaka's messages would have therefore had to be touching her for at least several minutes before leaving his handiwork. I smell him, he's close by. We haven't battled a Digimon in so long, you guys, so I'm ready to do that. Replaying with this game since getting into Digimon TCG, for how far the soundtrack was, yeah. Sometimes the soundtrack doesn't fit the setting of what's happening, but overall it's pretty good. Is it a twist off? Lube it up with ketchup. Put a rubber band around the lid and try again. It's a naked smoothie. How can you hate kids while sometimes being a child who can't open their own juice? Time to go hunting. Here we go. This won't help you open it, but what kind is it? What flavor is it? God, Victoria. Always. Censorship. Try the rubber band thing. I swear it works. She swears it, you guys. She swears it. They said they were close, right? Am I crazy? He's got a point. They said they were close. What in the world? I have calloused hands. No bottle can stop me. Huh? Mr. Navitt? I don't think I have rubber bands. Uh-oh. Oh, then use a cloth, Jazzy. Put a dry cloth over it. What? I don't smell anything anymore. This is bad. If we don't pick it up soon, we'll lose him. Oh shit, I'm looking. Oh. This is cruel and unusual. Here. I smell him. We're getting close. A warm, damp cloth could also work. You can also run it under warm water. That'll expand the lid or make it malleable. That works too. Yeah, we're just playing. We're just playing Hambone. Also, welcome back. I hope Flash gets banned permanently. This corner, of course. There. That doesn't have anything to just come in and see immediately. Oh, no. You're good. You're good. It's pretty chill here. Sorry it upset you. I'm so sorry. They're just playing. Germ and Flash are both regulars here. So, yeah, they know. They know what's going down. Okay, there. Right in front of you. Hurry up and do a scan. Yes, we've got you now, Buster. You're not going anywhere. Ugh, for real? How'd you find me? Precocious boy. I knew it. The culprit's a little kid. Don't call me a little kid. That's rude. Hey, wait a minute. You're the one who spotted me before, aren't you? Crap, how'd you notice me? You're not supposed to be able to see me at all. Oh, so that's what's happened, huh? Heh. My little assistant is so sensitive to digital waves and special networks, the culprit didn't stand a chance of hiding forever. We're cyber sleuths. It comes with the job, but enough of that. We've got questions for you. Does that make you a detective too? Whoa, you're so hot. It opened. Yes, go Jazzy. Applause for Jazzy. Obs. Only losers wear horizontal stripes. Yeah, whatever. Just answer my questions already. Who are you and how do you achieve such a complicated... I'm what you'd call a genius architect. I'm not some lowly hacker or programmer. I'm what you'd call a genius architect. I'm not some lowly hacker or programmer. Do you know what about the Baku Reborn service? It's a special service here on Eden. In cases like where a user either permanently leaves Eden or they die, the Baku Reborn service gathers all of that user's data and deletes it. And I'm the one who runs it. Whoa. We do purge garbage. Some dude made a joke about the person not being open jars. Oh yeah, that's fair. AKA Flash and Germ. Okay, Kenneth, purging garbage, huh? Jazzy censors the garbage. That is my fave. Sorry, it's Blue Machine. What flavor is Blue Machine? It takes garbage to no garbage. I'll fight if I must. It gave me a blister. Oh my god, Jazzy. You don't have to act so surprised. Kids are just more attuned to the digital world than adults. I just studied on my own and joined groups that I could trade info with, and soon enough I started working in corporate R&D. Oh, but the reason I'm considered a genius isn't just because I run the service. I'm also the one who designed it. Actually, what I said about Baku gathering and deleting abandoned user data isn't entirely accurate. It actually does more. Not only does it gather and accumulate data pertaining to a given account, it also organizes it almost like it has a mind of its own. To be honest, I'm surprised by that. I never expected it to act so precisely and deliberately. It's a real case of the creation surpassing the creator, but that's how it should be with these sorts of things, no? Strep throat. Step ladder. If I follow you, Baku Reborn Service, tell me, does the name Baku refer to the mythological creature that consumes nightmares? Yep, you've got it. I named it that because data we don't want to show online is very much its own sort of nightmare. Oh, and Celeste as well, that's right. And by using that Baku on yourself, you could, alright. I'm on to what you did now. You handed your avatar surface level appearance over to your Baku and it let it consume it. That way, nobody around you would be able to know that you were lurking. But you didn't let it purge that data outright. You controlled it yourself, making it hand it back like a dog returning prey to a hunter. Wow, you figured it all out. Yep, you got me. That's amazing, though. I love it when I actually meet a smart adult. I'm guessing you basically used that same trick to draw out Manaka's mental data, then. Handsaw Ridge. Looks like Celeste based on conversation. Oh, nice. Yeah, I copied it, but I only did that with her short-term memory. The stuff you'd find around a person's hippocampus inside a real brain. Even something as advanced as Baku can't break into a person's memory within active mental data. That would definitely be crossing the line, and I understand why that's bad. I'll hand over what I copied to your partner, given the apparent interest in it sparked. It really is like a Baku, isn't it? I think more or less have a grasp of the current situation now. I am not. I think that might be the best way to describe what your partner is to the world, if you catch my drift. You know, I was thinking the same thing, genius or not. Even I can't purposely go out and architect life itself. That thing was probably born as such by pure chance. Slept goat. Looks like Celeste, Christ handsaw. Hey, Pope, not too late, you're good. You didn't miss too much. Let me use my mouth. Oh, God. I have no Band-Aids. Let me use my mouth. I mean, my love. Oh, God. Farts and florist. That's how you die. Thank you for their mouth and love. Oh, my God, you guys. You really are smart. I don't just mean, a lot either. That's a sharpness to your words that I admire. Can I trust you to let me deal with the Baku? Do you plan on disposing of it? We'll see. It depends on how things go. Okay, I trust your judgment. You'll find it uploaded onto a site. The password lock for it is lifted. The rest, I'll leave it up to you. Wow. A savant. Whoa, this little kid? He's the culprit? I'd never have guessed it would be someone so young. Not in the Christian server. What? Well, you see, why did I do that with her account? Who cares at this stage? I won't do it again, and I promise to even apologize for it later. I'll even give her some consolation money, so leave me alone. I just remembered we've met here in Eden before, haven't we? We talked a little bit while I was waiting to meet up with a friend. Right. So why did you do all that mean stuff? You're so smart. You shouldn't be out committing crimes. Yeah. Yeah, you're right, I'm sorry. That's what I was hoping to hear. See, you're a good kid. At heart. You suck on yourself to grow strong. Oh my God. Am I the only one who doesn't eat their own blood? Like when you cut yourself and you suck on it? Sometimes I do if I don't have paper or something to, like, water to run it nearby. It's more so that I can not make a mess. That's why I would, grab my own blood. I gotta save it. Oh God, no. You're not a vampire? You sell yourself to grow stronger. I prefer to suck myself differently. You're not. Oh my God, you guys. I just hard pressure with vowels or shirt or something. I just put hard pressure with towels or shirt. Yeah, exactly. But if it's like a small cut or like a hangnail or something, I'll just whatever. I'll run it underwater. What are you staring at? I did it all right. I apologize. Let's call it good at that, shall we? You still have the work to do. I'm sending you the URL for the Baku Reborn service now. What kind of cuts are you having? What about noseblood? No, I would never drink my noseblood. It's the worst. I imagine a small paper cut. Yeah. We're going to resume our hunt now. Only our goal here is to capture rather than kill our target. Lava has an answer for much clotting. Yes, I've heard of that, actually. I've heard of that, Aiden. I gave myself hickeys to taste my own... Jesus, germ! Manaka, I want you to go back. It's too dangerous for you to stick around. My assistant will take care of everything from here. All right, I'm counting on you. This is a long cutscene. We don't know how our prey is going to react once we get there, so you better be prepared for anything before we go. Since I can't even realize, though, nerve damage can't feel things like... Since I can't even realize, though, nerve damage can't feel things like cuts. Yeah, Kyoko talks a lot. Leech lifestyle. Leech these nuts.